All right, y'all. Happy Moon Day. Happy Monday. I hope everybody's doing good. All right, so let me put the names in the chat. Okay. So this is everyone that I have so far. Um, okay. All right. So we're gonna do our mini love reads tonight. If you guys are interested, the list is open. There are some changes to the mini love read, so make sure you guys read the description carefully and thoroughly, okay? Um, and then because there's different numbers of readings, like different options of readings, make sure that you leave the number of the reading that you want, so I know which one you're asking about. If you are asking about anybody, make sure that you leave their name either in the note section of your payment. You can leave an initial, a nickname, something to identify them with, but I don't ever say anybody's name in the chat. So if you're asking about a person, that name stays confidential between me and you. If you want to go by a nickname, your username, initials, or anonymous, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know what your question is. Um, if you don't want something being read out loud, let me know. Okay. Okay. All right. So I pray over this live that it be divinely covered and protected for those who are receiving a message, wherever they are, no matter what space and time, timelines and energies, that they are divinely covered and protected. Any persons that they may be asking about, Holy Spirit, Source God, may they be divinely covered and protected as well. Right. We cast down any vain imaginations, any high thing that may try to exalt itself against the truth of what it is, what Source God knows to be true about our situations, the energies, whatever we need to know and see, make it clear, make it plain, Spirit, even through me. Use me as a clear vessel, a channel for this information, this guidance, casting down any vain imaginations, false prophecies, false truths, or wisdoms. We block it, we bind it. Amen and Ashe. So it is. Okay. So I'm just going to cleanse with my Palo Santo incense, cleanse the decks that we are using. I do have, I don't know. I don't know if I want to use, I know I'm going to use my Oracle cards for the How Do They Feel reads, but yeah, okay. Let me make sure we can hear. I didn't even do a mic check. My bad. That's important. Let's do that. But other than that, how was everybody doing? How was your weekends? Did you enjoy it? How was your day? Because it's almost over for some of us. Or getting there. It's nighttime over here. All right. Trying to turn my sound up, but these nails, child. Hold on. Yep. Okay. I can hear myself. Good. We're good with the sound. Okay. All right. I'm take these shoes off. Get comfortable. All right. So as you guys can see, the list is in the chat. List of names will also be in the description with timestamps. So if you get a reading tonight, this live will stay up and you can come back and watch it whenever you want. And there will be timestamps next to your name. Okay. So you guys can come back and watch this whenever you want. And you don't have to sit through this entire thing all over again. Make sure you guys show some love. Okay. show me some love, like this video. Maybe share it with someone. You know, sometimes cross watchers do get messages as well. Watching someone else's reading can give us the clarity that we need sometimes. You never know. So if you're kind of a skeptic, you're not sure, or you shy, or what have you, you know, yeah, okay. All right, without further ado, Mel, you were up first. Get your timestamp. It is 5:38 time. Okay. All right. And I know yours is a how do they feel reading. So it's a spread. How do they feel? Okay. All right. Save the oracle last for clarification. All right, Spirit, give me some clear guidance, divine wisdom, and truth. Ask for permission to tap into Mel's energy, the person whom she's asking about, only for the sake of the clarity and guidance that you want to provide her and give her, and that she needs beyond what she seeks. Okay, got quite a few cards. All right, so first card out, the Six of Combustion, which is Six of Wands, 10 of Ether, the Queen, I'm not sure how to pronounce this, but this is a bonus major arcana card in this deck. I might have to look up the reference of what she represents again because I don't remember. So you also have the Eight of Pentacles, which is the Eight of Cups in this deck. You have the Three of Aether, which is Three of Swords. You have the Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups. And then the last two will be the last message. So I'll leave that hidden for now. So let me move this bottom of the deck out the way so we can make some room up here. So let's see how this person is currently feeling about you. What's going on with them? So their current energy towards you right now. Person could feel like you are better off, or you're doing something where you're not occupied with this energy or thinking about them too much. It's like the kind of, even if they have other people around them, because I do feel like they might have other people that are interested in them as well, or that they could be kind of entertaining, kind of like different people in their orbit. It feels like even with that, and this is not to gas you up, this is like genuinely what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling. Even with these other energies around, they're focused on you more so out of that, or they perceive you as kind of like above the rest because you're not sweating them. This feels like your energy's focused on like other things, or it's almost like this pedestal that they put you on, and partially like what's giving them that idea is because you're not giving them like that attention, you're not thirsty for their attention. Maybe they have other people around that's kind of like being a little desperate, wanting the attention. You're not giving them that. If it's glitching, y'all, I'm sorry, I don't know why it's doing that. Hold on, because it is glitching on my side. I'm looking at it from my iPad and it's glitching. So give me a second. I don't know why it's doing that. Let me see. Girl, what's going on? Hey sis, how are you? What's going on? What's the rage, girl? Can y'all hear me? Let me know. Before I proceed with your reading mail, I just want to make sure that you can hear me. And I'm gonna grab the guidebook real quick because I want to see what this card means. It's giving justice energy to me though, but it's a bonus deck or bonus card in this deck. Um, okay, well I hope everything's okay. Okay, so with the Six of Wands energy, for sure, it's almost like, and then with this Queen, this bonus card, it's like a higher ground. Like you're not low level, you're not low hanging fruit, you're not making something easy for them, maybe. Like you've taken your attention away from this. They kind of perceive that you're very focused on yourself. It's like something that's setting you apart from maybe other people that's in their orbit, who they're talking to or who's interested, or like it's something with like other energies here. Um, I feel like this person is actually disappointed in a way. Not in you, but just like themselves, because I feel like this person battles a lot of negative thoughts, negative thinking about themselves. Like they could have an epiphany about something. Uh, mm, it's like they shapeshift or something, like something about not being authentic with you, or maybe just not being authentic with people in general, or like specifically when it comes to dating. This person is like they've gotten an epiphany about themselves, like they're not pleased with something. um Let me see what this out. Let me see what this queen, what she represents. The queen of something. I don't know what this is. Hold on. She stands in her chariot with a violent storm brewing behind her. She exerts her troops to rise up against the Roman Empire. Her two daughters ride beside her, their presence fueling her determination to seek vengeance. She represents military strategy and battle. The sky rolls with crimson storm clouds, evoking the destruction yet to come. In time of oppression, it is imperative to resist in order to remain good conscious with oneself. Rebellion comes as a cleansing when tyrants are overthrown. We owe it to ourselves and our descendants to resist oppression here and now. Silence in the face of institutionalized oppression is consent, even complicity. She is called upon the ancient British goddess of victory for victory in battle. It's also similar to Nike in ancient Greece. So it's like this energy that you give off that you're in your power. And they might recall something, like when they think about you, they might think about a time where maybe you set some boundaries, or maybe you said something in a way that implied like you're not for the play. Like maybe they feel like they pissed you off or something. Like the way that you conveyed yourself could have came off a little bit like setting the tone, like don't play with me, don't fuck with me, or I feel like there's this energy like they wonder if they pissed you off, or if they've repelled you in some kind of way. They definitely feel like you're choosing like to honor yourself. You're choosing you. Your boundaries are not easily bypassed. If maybe in the past between the two of you, maybe you were a little bit lenient, a little gracious with them. That's not the case here. Yeah, this is no longer the case now. And then also too, you got the Eight of Cups and the Three of Swords. So there is like some level of kind of being disappointed, but to me, it feels more so like disappointed in themselves, not so much in you. Um, I feel like this person, they might try to not focus on what bothers them too much about the situation, or what like kind of triggers them at the moment. They're trying to like focus on something else or distract themselves, because I feel like they're still attracted to you, and that could be a little annoying to them, or they still want to talk to you in some kind of way. Um so I'm gonna clarify with my, like, what they may want to say. Yeah, I feel like this person is trying to avoid getting hurt in some kind of way, or getting too like showing too much emotion, because a part of them is like drawn to you. They might have felt this before in the past with like maybe two other people with the Three of Swords. So maybe like they've been hurt two other times and they're trying to avoid being hurt a third time, or maybe they've been hurt three times and they don't want to get hurt a fourth time. There's something about being drawn to you in spite of an insecurity, a fear. I feel like this person also would like to kind of tell you like they enjoyed something about your connection, or they enjoyed a meeting that you had. Let's see, spirit. Oop, I got a whole deck in here that's not supposed to be in here. I don't know. Maybe there's something to this. Let's see. Put that to the side for now. What does this person want to say or wish they could say in truth that spirit will allow Mel to know? It's like, yeah, they might want to communicate like a past tense, something about the past, but something they enjoyed, like, oh, I enjoyed when we did this, or something about nostalgic energy with the Six of Tentacles, that's Six of Cups in this deck. Do you even care at all? You are not seeing me clearly. Well, how could somebody see you clearly if you hide and shit about yourself, you know? Um, they might see you as marriage material too. With if marriage was still sacred, I would gladly marry you. So this to me is like people that have been scarred by relationships, or they see marriage in kind of a warped perception is like something that would hurt you more so than benefit you or be sacred, or they feel like people just don't take marriage seriously anymore, or they've never seen a healthy marriage. So it's kind of a fear behind this. But they do wonder, like, do you even care? So I do feel a weight of your energy being absent. So let's see what you can potentially expect based out of this energy. You got the Page of Aether, which is the Page of Swords, and the World card. They're like kind of witnessing, or they may um, witness you being more distant. It could make this person like try to study or spy more to see like what you're up to. Are you closed off to me? Are you closed off? Do you want to talk? It's almost like they don't feel like you're tethered to them. Hey sis, hey Tawanda, how are you? Deception, lies, cheating, snake in the grass. Yeah, this person I feel like is not going to be completely forthcoming, and it's this childish energy of like I kind of want to feel, check, and see, so I can see if it's safe for me to be open, or how should I come forth without being fully vulnerable and transparent. Let me still be a little stone cold, you know. Let me be stone cold, not be completely expressive. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. It's still like childish energy to me, especially with that Page of Swords. It's still childish. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay. And let's see what your advice is. You have the betrayal, secrets, and disappointment. That kind of goes along with the deception card. It says secrets don't exist in love, for sooner or later they will be revealed. So yeah, like there might be something about this person that they don't want you to see certain things about them, and it doesn't have to necessarily be negative, but just like the fear of being vulnerable, being seen by a person. And you can't have a healthy relationship with anyone, not just romantic ones, where you're not being transparent and being your true selves and being vulnerable, like a friendship, family, business. Like you can't run a connection off of deception and lies and masks. You know what I'm saying? So there might be some things that are revealed later about this person, or that you see about them um as time goes on. But I feel like right now where your stance is a healthy stance. If you're not giving too much to this, or you're putting boundaries up solely because it's like you deserve more than that, or you feel like this person is not respecting your time, your energy, or what have you, or they're keeping you in the dark, they're providing only confusion, like you're in the right to not give too much of your energy to this. But yeah, this person might reach out to you again. I feel like based off of something maybe that they see you doing, or something they see you posting, or something about your social media maybe. And it's out of curiosity, trying to see where you're at with them, how do you feel type shit, without being transparent. It's like, it's childish. So I'm sending much love to you, sis. I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates with you, or confirms maybe some things that you're already sensing and feeling about the situation. And as always, I'm sending much love to you. Be blessed, be safe, sis. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Peace. All right, Miss Mahogany. Now, sis, you gotta forgive me. I'm a little slow, so I'm not sure what you mean. I know you got a combo, and then there's one extra one. So I don't know if you just gave me a little extra. I don't know. I'm assuming that's what was going on. So I'm gonna read it as is. Let me know. Um, 2022 is your timestamp. So let me know if I'm understanding this correctly, because I know you got a combo that makes sense, but then you gave a little extra for the third one. So I'm assuming you just want a combo and then that one. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. If that's not what you was doing, because you did pay a little bit more than you were supposed to. So let me know, because I do appreciate you. I know sometimes you like to tip me. So if that's not correct, correct me. Okay. Um, so you wanted reading number 12. Okay. So what is it that spirit um, wants you to focus on to prepare for aligned love? Okay. So what does spirit want you to focus on to prepare for an aligned love? Okay. Let's put the oracle to the side. We're going to focus on the tarot. Divine source, God, spirit, we clear our previous energies out with love, light, and peace, sending all parties involved their energy back to them in wholeness and in fullness. Amen and ashe. I ask for permission to tap into Mahogany's energy. You know who she is. Um, can you do 3 questions? Yeah, that's fine. Did you want to keep the questions as is, like the numbers of the readings that you wanted? Because I just wanted to clarify, because I know you got a combo, but then you got a third one, which you did pay technically a little bit more for. So I'm just making sure that that's what you wanted to do before I proceed. Let me know. Yeah, because you have like specific ones that you requested. Mm, okay, I got you. Okay. All right. So what spirit wants you to focus on to prepare for lines love? It's okay. Okay. No, that's fine. What is it that you want her to focus on, divine spirit, to prepare for lines love? Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I just want to make sure that's what you was doing, because I'm like, if you got 2 combos, like where's the other one? But I understand. Okay. Um, so you have judgment and chariot card. Interesting. So you already got like majors. 7 of combustion, which is 7 of wands. 2 of aether, which is 2 of swords, and 7 of fungi, which is the 7 of pentacles, with the sun at the bottom of the deck. So if there's anything lingering in your past of any sort that has been kind of like poking at you a little bit, it doesn't have to be completely romantically related. It could be things with family, could be things with like past friendships, loyalty, because I do feel like spirit is kind of directing you already towards your prepared energy, or in your like what energy you should be focusing on, or your preparation phase. Like you're already kind of in the midst of that, or in alignment with that, I should say. Um your spiritual team says like you see yourself, or you're seeing things far more clearer than maybe you realize. So it's like you might be looking around for something that you've already been tapping into, already been doing. Because this looks like self-reflection to me. This mirror has the smoke in it. So there might be things that you're not seeing clearly about yourself, but they're saying you're on the right track when it comes to like your prepared energy, or aligning with aligning with what it is that you need to focus on. So with the Two of Swords, it's like second guessing yourself, and you might be mislooking the work that you've already like done or the seeds that you've already planted. It's almost like sometimes we look for things like, well, what should I be doing? Like if there's nothing going on where you're not easily triggered anymore, there's not a lot of activity going on, sometimes we'll mistake that as we're stagnant or something's off, so I gotta be doing something, when in this instance it kind of feels like for the most part that you're just in this period of actually allowing things to just start flowing towards you. Really, it's not much that I feel like spirit is telling you to focus on other than what you've already been focusing on, what's already been coming to you. Because there is things from the past maybe that has been triggering you a lot lately. So yeah, this doesn't feel to me like you're out of alignment. That's not what I'm getting from this. With the Sun card, it's only a matter of time. Like something is about, like a new beginning is about to happen in your love life. This couple here kind of reminds me of Adam and Eve. So like if you've been seeing, sometimes when I think of divine couples or like something with marriage, the number 222 pops up a lot, and it makes me think of Genesis 2 and 22, which I believe that's the scripture, bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh, I believe. Sometimes Genesis 2 and 23, so 22 um 223 could be an angel number that you're seeing a lot. That could be a sign that spirit is bringing you together with your divine match. And I don't feel like it's going to be that long of a wait, to be honest. I don't see that. um Leo season has been popping up a lot for me. um the number 7 as well, that could represent completion. I don't feel like this is going to be too far. It's not a lot of work that needs to be done, other than it's like whatever you've been tending to, whatever's been in your focus. Something between Taurus and Leo energy is significant. Taurus and Leo placements, maybe, if not time or season, something with Taurus to Leo. Yeah, number 7. Discovery, unveiling, laying bare. I can't show you too much of this because her titties is exposed. But number 28, it says step by step towards the real you. That's what you're more so focusing on. That's what spirit wants you to focus on, is embracing you, the parts of yourself maybe that you had a hard time with embracing about yourself, what it is that you like about yourself, being kinder to yourself. Um, these tattoos can represent like what makes you you, your art, your story, even like, some people might regret the tattoos that they have, and it's like there might be things that you regret, but they tell a story about you and why did you get them at that time, what did it represent for you. That's the energy that I'm picking up. So you're on the track of this already. That's all they want you to really do. It's not about like so much like you're blocking love per se, but it's like to witness yourself in fullness in a way that you accept, even when it's parts of yourself that you may look at as scars, because the person that's meant for you is going to love you and see you as radiant in spite of all of that. Your art to them, your scars are art to them. Okay. All right. So that's your first energy read. So let's tap into this other one. Okay, so your other question was, where did I do with my shit? Okay, love loop. So why are you still energetically tied to this specific man? And I'm geeking because why this motherfucker got the numbers that I just called out as their birthday? Why? Spirit is funny as fuck. We gonna get into that. I just seen that shit. Okay, you funny. Spirit is funny. All right, girl. Okay. I just called one of those numbers out. Like, spirit, stop playing with me. All right, let's see. Um, What is this love loop energy between the two? Why is Mahogany and this gentleman in question still energetically tied? What's going on? What's up? The truth spirit. Mercury retrograde. We got to know. We need to know what we're doing. This particular person in question. Okay. So you have the Eight of Pentacles, the Magician. I love this card because it reminds me of Marie Laveau. Like her energy, her vibe. I love this card. The World, the Knight of Fungi, which is the Knight of Pentacles in this deck. The Five of Tentacles is the Five of Cups in this deck. And at the bottom, you have Justice. So there is some karmic ties here, things that I feel like you are working through, maybe with this person. And until certain things, and we'll get into that, certain things that are worked through. Okay. So partially, I feel like this person, there might be an assignment. Your energy is quite powerful. There's some things like that you have the ability to manifest. So like there might be times where you manifest this person, like your energy draws them back in. And so it's until I feel like you understand the power that you have, that you can call in what you want, but more so focusing, intending on to manifest what it is that you need, what's best in alignment with you. Once you do that, I feel like some sort of dance, some sort of cosmic dance with this person may stop. It'll end in a way, and what you've been actually waiting for will come towards you. So the person that you are equally yoked with, there might be traits to this person. There might be traits, yeah, like certain things about this person. The seventh house could be significant because I kept picking up the number 7 too. And justice is Libra. Libra rules the seventh house, our contracts, partnerships, in short, right? So there could be something with like your seventh house or something connected to partnership where this person may hold um certain things that you admire within a partner, certain qualities. I feel like there's something about maybe learning something from this person about what you want and versus what you don't want in love. But like this person has a quality that your person has. The Five of Cups or the Five of Tentacles energy is that it might feel like something is leaving you, but this was a part of your journey, and spirit doesn't want you to look at it as like a missed opportunity or something has left you that may have been something, oh, maybe this was supposed to be and I missed out on it, or maybe this person didn't see that this was, something that we both wanted or needed. But it's not really that. Like, it's not to be looked upon as a missed opportunity or like this person got in the way and messed something up good. It's more so like this person and your connection represents a part of your journey, a part of yourself. There's different things I'm picking up on. Like, yeah, there's a spiritual contract between the two of you. This person holds qualities of things that you want. There might be this energy of imbalance of hot and cold between the both of you. Like, 1 minute this person is all in or it's very fiery, and then sometimes you might be all in, and then the next you're just like, yeah. I feel like spirit wants you to acknowledge the parts of this person that you admire, because if anything, if you could take anything from this, I'm getting two things. The first thing is that your ability to manifest and attract what you want, but it's like, okay, well, what do I need now? What is the partner that aligns with what I need? That's number one. Number two is acknowledging certain qualities that this person has that maybe you admire, because I feel like your person will have these. Again, there's something about the seventh house that I'm getting. I keep picking that up. Once you understand that, get clear on that, this chapter most likely is going to end, this energetic tie. Because it's just, to me, like with the Justice card and the World card specifically, this is like a karmic energy that does come to a close, or a contract or an experience that comes to a close. So let me clarify this with the oracles or anything. it doesn't feel like a soul tie. It's almost just like an experience that you have the power to say, okay, well, I got what I needed from it. And it could be this year because I'm noticing the serpents in some of the cards. There's a serpent in the justice card. Also giving Archangel Michael energy. So maybe working with Archangel Michael if there is cords, or to null and void any spiritual contracts that you have with this person. Because I don't feel like there's anything tying you like that's that strong. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get like a thick cord or something. I don't see that. And then you got the snake in this depiction here. So this is the year of the snake. So this year could be the year that this is done. Like it's steaded. 2023 could be significant as well. So it says betrayal, secrets, and disappointment. Secrets don't exist in love, for sooner or later they will be revealed. So any spirit of confusion, anything that like this person is not upfront, or maybe even parts of yourself that you may have lied to yourself, it's like all of this comes to a close, comes to an end, like it's done. So, excuse me, I don't feel like there's anything like deeply tying you together. It's you have the power to say, I'm done. Like, I got it. I learned my lesson. I get the assignment. Okay, cool. Like, I learned what I needed to learn. I accept, I embrace this. I call my energy back to me. No love lost, no time wasted. I no longer participate in this. And like I said, you can call on Archangel Michael to help you or assist you with cleansing any type of residue. There might be something that you're guided to do, but I'm getting like, if you can overcome this one thing that's telling you, like there's some sort of deception that you tell yourself. It could even be that you feel powerless in a way, or that you're giving away too much energy or credit to this. Well, once you see that and you cut the snake's head off, like it's that deception is done. It's gone. Yeah. Okay. Lastly, what is the connection with this other particular person? What is the connection really about? So is this a lust situation, a love, or a lesson situation? Let's tap in. Divine Spirit, we clear the previous energy, the other party, we send them love, light, and peace wherever they are, cleansing their energy. Amen. Ashe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I ask for permission to tap into the energy of this connection with this particular person. Well, greetings. Thank you for checking in, stopping by. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, hope all is well with you too. Thank you for popping in. Let's see. This person in question in Mahogany, what is this connection really about? Spirit, is it lust? Is it love? Is it a lesson? Like, what's the deeper roots here that you want her to know? Okay, we have 9 of Aether, 9 of Swords. We have the Emperor. We have the Queen of Tentacles, which is the Queen of Cups in this deck. We have the Empress. Wow. And the Ace of Tentacles. That's interesting. I'm doing personal reads right now. This is interesting. Okay. I need to I want to clarify. You also have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. There's something I feel like with this person, but I'm not getting like that this is the person. It's not what I'm getting. It's more so leaning stronger towards the fact that you are close to wielding that in. There might be something about this person, because I don't feel like you know your person yet. There's something about their identity that's still hidden, I feel like. But this person might be a sign of like a deeper capacity or readiness that you have to be in a divine union. You might have fears around this person. You're not really sure about them in a way that's like you don't want to jump the gun. But I feel like you are picking up on like a divine masculine energy from them. Like they do carry something divine, something that is healthy, but there's still like this energy of you don't really know. You don't really know. Got my deck upside down. Sorry. Okay. So the Knight of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. Spirit wants you to keep it lighthearted. Don't stress yourself on what this is. I do feel like for the most part, this connection leans towards more of a love and a lesson. Why I say both is because I feel like this person is giving you the green light to be open hearted to receive love. And the lesson is what you do with what's in front of you. Again, realizing that you are the magician. You have the power to wield in what you want and equally what you need, and being able to discern between the difference of something that I want versus what is truly what I need. Um, I'm only doing love reads tonight. I do generals as well on Thursday nights if you want to come back for that, or you can book a personal reading with me. But yeah, I feel like this connection is like an invitation for you to be open to receive love. Like, um, but with conscious, be soft, but also be aware, like listen to spirit and don't rush anything, because I feel like this is a sign that you're closer to union, like a healthy divine connection rather than not, you know? Um, this person definitely is like a vibrational match to a degree. I do feel that. I don't feel like this is the person because I don't want to steer you wrong. The prices are in the description if you want to check out what's on the menu. Um, yeah, everything's in the description. Spirit, love, lust, or lesson. Love, lust, or lesson. Smile, joy, and happiness. Shine, shine. This is for you to receive. Be open to receiving. And how do you do this without being attached or getting disappointed if it ends up like, okay, we don't work out or we're not meant to be? How do you avoid this? It's more so of like letting somebody show you that you deserve kindness, that you deserve to be courted, that you deserve to um like be seen as you are. Like you don't gotta perform, you don't gotta lower your standards. You know what I'm saying? Um I don't feel that, but this does feel like an invitation for you to be receptive. So this is more so about you for sure. Um, because whoever your person is, like I said, I feel like you don't know them. There's something hidden about them. This person's energy seems more in alignment with you and what you're attracting. Like they might not be the full scope of that. Like they may not be a as a great embodiment of your person. Like there could be things about them that's just a little bit more healthy, or the circumstances about this person than the other one that you asked about. Because this is like an invitation for you to receive. Like let yourself be seen, let yourself be seen, witness. Yeah, it's like something more relaxed about this. The spirit wants you to relax, like with the Nine of Swords being the first card out, like not getting too much in your head, or um and it may not be like getting in your head, oh, is this my person, is this my man, but more so like how am I showing up, am I doing this, am I doing that? Like it's more so like let yourself just be witnessed and seen, because what this person might reflect back to you is like, you don't got to perform, you don't got to be one way or other way with me, all you got to do is just be yourself and I still like you, or I want to treat you, or this person could be kind of like really into you or something like that, maybe even want to court you, may chase you a little bit. um but yeah, this is like a lesson, but it's not a heavy lesson. This feels like more so inviting energy, invitation, you know, for your receptivity. So hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, no, it's okay. I mean, it's okay to ask questions. Hot solstice. But yeah, let me know if that makes sense, sis, if that's along the lines. Um, Yeah, because there's something about them that there's a divine masculine energy in them. I do sense that. Like this is somebody that moves more mature, you know? They're not giving page. They're not giving knight. I don't see that. Yes, you are very welcome, sis. I'm glad it made sense. I'm glad it resonated. And I appreciate you as well, sis. As always, thank you. I appreciate the little extra as well. Thank you. Um, but take care of yourself in the meantime. And I'll catch you in the divine time. Okay. All right. Enjoy the rest of your evening too. Okay. So let's clear the energies. Divine Spirit, thank you. We send love, light, and peace to Mahogany, all parties involved. May their energies be restored in wholeness and in fullness. Amen and Ashe. Okay. Okay. So let's keep the flow going here. So we got Anonymous F, Ashley, Alexis, Yaminah, Cairol. So far, who I have on the list. So Anonymous F, your time is 46:07. Okay. All right. Now yours. Let's find your question. Okay. All right. So you wanted reading number 2, and then reading number 9. Oh, I feel that. Okay, number 2 and number 9. Okay. So number 2 is, are they coming back? Is it karmic energy? And then number 9 is how to strengthen self-love and attract and align love. Okay, so we're gonna get into the Mercury retrograde vibes, okay? Because it's definitely retrograding for real. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but this energy has definitely been retrograded. Hey sis, hey Ashley, how are you? Greetings. Okay, so let's see what's going on. I am on number 3. Or wait, yeah, number 3. So you'll be next. All right, this person in question, spirit, during this energy, is this person coming back around? Is it for good reasons? Is it karmic? Like, what's up? This person in question, spirit, what does she need to know? What does she need to know, spirit? That's for permission to tap into both parties. 8 of combustion, which is the 8 of wands in this deck. The 7 of fungi, 7 of pentacles energy. Let's move this out the way. 2 of fungi, which is the 2 of pentacles, king of fungi, king of pentacles, and king of tentacles, king of cups energy with death at the bottom of the deck. It does feel like you are going to hear from this person again. Um, you have a choice here. You have choice of 2 energies that you've been juggling. This king of pentacles could be this man right here, the older refined vibe energy. Um, maybe father energy, father figure energy, king of pentacles, king of cups energy, someone that I feel like is more emotionally or romantically available, or um there could be more of a consistency with this person. This could be the water sign guy, you know who, because I feel like that's their energy. I feel like these are 2 distinctive energies. One is the person that you're asking about, and one is one that's been in your sphere. And maybe others that are emotionally interested in dating you. But I feel like, yes, it's the reason why this person is catching your attention again is their energy is like orbiting. If they're already like talking to you and things like that, this is a energy for you not to rush something or not be quick to make a decision or jump the gun. It's like these 2 energies represent something for you. um, hey Alexis, how are you, sis? Yeah, the list is still open if you're interested. because this feels like two people that spirit is saying maybe you've been juggling their energy, maybe like in the mind, in the heart. Um, and it speaks volumes of something maybe that you want versus what you don't want as well. There could be qualities of one person that you favor over the other, vice versa. But this is a time where spirit is saying something cannot go on the way that it has been going. So if this person's energy is in your sphere or you've been thinking about them, it's because I feel like they're a part of um, an energy investment that spirit is asking you, like maybe that you're tethered to. Is this an energy that you want to keep around? And if so, why? But it's not so much the person, but it's what they represent. It's the essence, it's the energy, and it's the type of relationship dynamic. Um, and with this other person, same thing. They represent something as well for you. Their energy, their essence, their character, and maybe your dynamic, your connection. Are these connections that you want to remain tethered to you or to entertain? Mm, we already have 4th of July. So this could be another holiday that's coming up. Or this could be some sort of like, I don't want to say meteor shower. Like it's some sort of like cosmic event, maybe around like meteor showers or something like that, where this person could come back around or something central, something significant takes place, or it seems like very serendipitous, like real out the blue, but it's like it feels aligned. Maybe you sense it before it happens. Something about it's not going to feel coincidental to you. You actually could be like on vacation somewhere, like with family, somewhere near the water. That could be around the time that you hear from this person. But there's a lot of energies around you that I feel like spirit is saying to kind of discern, like use them as soundboards for what type of connection you want. Taurus energy could be significant. This card is giving Taurus vibes. Courage. I don't know what that word is. Timidity. I don't know. Forgive me if I'm not pronouncing that right. Audacity. The quote says, "You have to be audacious to be the first to seize a golden opportunity." So, like, spirit wants you to hold on to your confidence. Um, it's this energy of like, I deserve to be spoiled. I deserve to be adored. I deserve to be wanted and, respected, loved in a way that not like you don't give anything back to your person, but perhaps it's like you're used to maybe people accommodating you for like to an extent, but it comes with attachments or something. Like it comes with like, so what you gonna do for me type of thing, or maybe people are intimidated by certain standards that you have, and the spirit saying you gotta be, because that could be a part of something that's um like something that you really deserve to have an experience, or the type of partner that you're deserving of having. So if you think about the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups energy here, this represents a generous lover, but someone that's heart-centered in their generosity. They're not given from a place of what can you do for me, or don't forget what I've done for you. This comes with love, and not just like material like provisions in a material sense, but more so from like how they show up for you in other ways, emotionally, romantically, as a friend, as a team, like different ways that this person provides. And I feel like you deserve to have that. And spirit saying like, have the audacity, be bold in that, and stand on that. Don't compromise it, because there might be a compromisation in some of these energies that you might be tethered to. Like they have some level of what you want, but it's not really rooted in the healthy aspect of what you want. Does that make sense? Like they could fork out the money, but they're not really genuinely giving from the heart, right? um if they're showing interest in you, it could be based off of lust, or um someone that wants you and loves you, but you don't really feel it. So it's like some level of, it's here and I'm tempted by it, but I don't want to settle either. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting from this. Okay. Your second thing was self-love energy. Let's see. It was the self-love glow up. How to strengthen self-worth and attract an aligned love. Okay, so let's see. My spirit, thank you. Thank you for divine wisdom, truth, and clarity. Okay. But strengthen self-worth. What can she do? She wants to focus on her babies, align with healthy love. What is the guidance? What's the advice? Okay, so you have 7 of Aether, which is 7 of Swords, the 8 of Combustion again, which is the 8 of Wands, the 4 of Aether, 4 of Swords, Ace of Combustion, Ace of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, which is the 3 of Cups, bottom of the deck, 3 of Fungi, which is the 3 of Pentacles. So the strengthening of your self-worth right now, which aligns you with a healthier love, or where you can give that time and that energy to your children, I feel like when you're honest with yourself about what it is that you really want, because sky is the limit. You know, when we don't hustle or work so hard or feel the pressure to um give too much of ourselves or settle for certain things that we know that we don't want or that we don't deserve, or even um kind of holding back in the truth of what we really want to stay safe, or maybe something that tells us we can't have it, or maybe I'm doing too much, or that's unrealistic because look at what I've been, receiving, or look what's around, or look what other women are going through. So why would I think that, this type of partner exists? Like, this is cutting out those deceptions, those lies that you've told yourself. Because again, like I said, sky's the limit. Um, and it's like, Spirit wants to, and I don't feel like this is just for you. This is so weird. I feel like this could be for other people maybe that might resonate with this, but Spirit is like ready to pour out the blessings on people. And it may not just be romantic blessings, but blessings in general. Like, if we allow ourselves to stop hiding and dimming our light, or pretending that what we want we can't have, or doesn't exist, or it's too much, it's too far-fetched. Like, when we think from that sky's the limit, like, that shit will align with you. It's there, it exists in the ethers, like, it's there. um Spirit saying you need more rest as well. um this could be a rest from dating. Like you said, you kind of already feel this way, like you want to give more time to you, your children. So definitely, yes, I feel like this is a call for you to rest. And Spirit may even speak to you in ways, because your energy is more open. It's not entangled with different, like, too much stimulation of different connections and energies and activities. It's like your stillness makes you more vulnerable to receive, or more sensitive in the spirit to receive maybe clarity, receive messages, strategies in other ways, other things. You might find a passion or a spark again in something. This could be a creative spark, because it's just like a portrait. It's something that Spirit gives to you in your hands. And it could be something that you are unapologetic about, or you say fuck everything else that ever took my time and attention that didn't deserve it. And it's like you pour your energy into this vision. This vision could be something with your hands that you create, or something that you take control of in your own hands. And or it could even be like your vision for your social life, this with your children, your family, maybe even friendships. Like, you're going to start to pour into this. um Nature and water are very healing, or picnics or something. So like with your kids, like certain activities like the pool, or maybe going to the beach, something being around water. Tea parties, if you have kids young enough to have tea parties, or like little girls, I don't know. And then I'm getting like maybe picnics or something with your kids, like activities like that, where you guys are in nature, like you're receiving the healing of nature. You're not stuck in the house too much. um yeah, that's what I'm picking up from this. Let me clarify. All right. Spirit, what is it that Mahogany, what she needs to know? Or not Mahogany, sorry. What is it that she needs to know? What is it, Anonymous F? What does she need to know? Strengthening her self-worth and aligning with healthy love. Because like being in this relaxed state is going to bring in what you desire for real. And you got hope, future, and legions. If you lose hope, you may die of desire. Yeah, see, again, I feel like, and because this woman, she kind of looks like a regal, like a queen or something. It's like holding what you desire is not um, like something that you have to beg for or you have to settle for something. This is like an invitation, like a knowing that no, I deserve what I want, and I'm going to be bold in that. I'm going to stand in that. So I don't know if you have like a Taurus placement that might be significant because Taurus energy keeps popping up. And I've got that in another reading too. So hopefully that resonates with you, sis. And it's helpful. I'm sending much love as always. I appreciate you. Okay. All right. So let's keep moving. Let's keep flowing and glowing. So we have Ashley, Alexis, Yaminah, Cairol. I don't know if um the other Alexis, because there's two of y'all. I don't know if she's gonna get one still. But I'm going to go ahead and move on to Miss Ashley and get your timestamp. I can't see. Lord. Is that a 5 or a 6, child? I think, hold on. That is 61:51. Okay. 101:51 seconds. Okay. All right, Ashley. So, actually, let's just make it. Well, let me fix it. Okay. All right. So, Ashley, your reading is topic 14. Okay. So, topic 14 is when is love coming? So, timing, insights around new romance. Okay. All right, let's get it. Divine Spirit, we send all previous parties love, light, and peace, healing, and energy restored unto them wherever they are. Amen. Ashe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I ask for permission to tap into Ashley's energy. What is it that you want her and her divine team want her to know in regards to timing around love for her? Any new elements of love or romance, details, spirit that you can provide. Make it clear, make it plain. Amen. Ashe. All right. 6 of Pentacles, which is 6 of Cups. 6 of Combustion. Interesting. You got 2 sixes. So that could be something significant with 6. The Knight of Tentacles is the Knight of Cups in this deck. The 9 of Aether, which is the 9 of Swords, and the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. The Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So there's another 6. The number 6 could be very significant in some kind of way. The timing of love for you definitely feels summer like, spring to summertime. Someone that I feel like is going to approach you rather than like you, somebody that maybe sees you first, isn't afraid to express themselves to you or make their interest known to you. So this feels like somebody that's more so going to come towards you. Could be when you're around people that you are familiar with, friends or family, like people that you already have like history with, a vibe with. Um, it could be where you're dressed up or something like that, where you feel like you look your best, maybe, or you're that day, like you feel really good about yourself. You like what you're wearing. You like how your hair looks. it seems like other people around you too are dressed up. So it could be like something where you guys are going somewhere, or it seems real lighthearted. It seems like something fun that you're doing where this person comes into your sphere. And I feel like it's going to be somebody that you question their interest a bit, because you're wondering, is this person going to stick around? Because it's not going to require much effort. And this person may not like give you that. How do I explain this? They may not give you the impression that you need to like chase me. Like, sometimes like when you date certain guys or whatever, if the guy is not fully in it or fully interested, or they're just like playing games or whatever, or they maybe have multiple options and they just like a player or some shit, it's almost like they'll have this vibe to them that says, no, you got to chase me. No, you got to text me, call me, see what's up with me, try to link up with me. This is not going to like give off that vibe. So it might make you a little nervous, because it's kind of requiring you to relax, and that might make you feel anxious, like, okay, well, if I don't do something, then what if the guy just loses interest? And it's not to say that you won't have like an exchange where you both are vibing or whatever, but it's like in those ways that maybe you felt like you needed to step up, make yourself known, or put yourself in the vicinity of them. That's not what this is giving. That's not what this is giving. This is giving like, for once, I can just kind of relax, and that might make you nervous. It might make you kind of think about different thoughts, different things in your head, like, okay, um, I feel, because I'm not getting weeks, I'm not getting months, days, or anything like that, but I'm getting the number 6 a lot though, and I'm getting summertime, like spring to summer. So, I mean, we're still technically in summertime, but it could be, if not this summer, another summer. Like I said, I don't want to tell you like, oh yeah, I'm seeing this year or that year. I'm not getting that, so I'm not going to put that out there. um I feel spring and summer very strong though, and something with the number 6, because you got 6 3 times. To me, threes is confirmation from spirit, so something with 6 is significant. um let's see if I can get anything else. Yeah, this is like a young hearted guy. This is not someone that's going to be full blown approaching you for commitment, but they're a lover though. This is somebody that wouldn't mind being in a relationship. This is someone that um likes to court, likes to flirt, likes to date, likes, this isn't like a player type. They're not in it just to get some ass or whatever. This gives off somebody that actually wants to get to know somebody, wouldn't mind being in a relationship, but they're not going into it thinking we got to be in a relationship right away, or let's rush it, or any woman that gets my attention automatically, I'm gonna try to make it something. It's like they want to flow naturally. They're gonna be drawn, like they're gonna have a genuine interest in you, I feel like. um so you have number 23, separation, no, and endings. No means no. So the more you say no, it's like there's a part of you that I feel like is coming into some sort of acceptance, like you're separating from a part of yourself that may have felt like you needed to overextend or put yourself out there in some kind of way, like some kind of doing the work. Like you're not used to relaxing in love in a way, like just letting it flow, letting it be, letting it happen. This person's going to like kind of pull that energy out of you to just for once, like you can just be. You don't have to like try to instinct, like, okay, maybe I need to say this more, or if I kind of, wink my eye a little bit more. It's just like, just be, and be open, be receptive. let the energy flow between the two of you. But this is definitely somebody that is going to approach you, may notice you first, you know. Yeah, because I feel like you're gonna like this person. Okay. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you, sis. Ashley, if you're still on, that's your reading, or whenever you do listen to this. I hope that was helpful, insightful, or gives you something to look forward to, or prepare yourself for, prepare, you know, yourself to receive and be present, you know. Um, if and whenever it does happen, if you feel those anxious feelings to like run, or feel tempted to like, okay, what if they go if I don't, show up more? It's like, no, it's going to require you to relax more within yourself and allow the flow of a connection happen. Hey, Gabi, how are you, sis? Yes, the list is still open if you're interested. I do have a few ladies ahead, but we're getting there. Okay. So yes, Miss Ashley, that's your reading, sis. Many blessings to you. Thank you. I appreciate you as always. Let's go ahead and move on to Miss Alexis. And your timestamp is 71:05. Would that be 10, like 1 hour and 10 minutes? I don't remember. I'm going to have to fact check that one first because I want to make sure I'm giving you the right timestamp. 71 minutes, I think, is an hour and 10. Or is it 11? I cannot remember. Actually, it is 11. 1:11. Okay. All right. So, Alexis, let's see what your reading is. Okay. Thank you, sis. I appreciate it. Alexis, where you at, girl? Where you at? Wow. Do 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 do. Hmm. Hmm. All right. So, how do they feel? And number one. Okay. All right. So let me read this again. Make sure I got it right. So. Okay, so how do they feel for one person, and then what is it that the other person wants you to confess? So no, you're doing it right. So 44 for the how do they feel plus one topic. So no, that's correct. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Miss Leslie, hey, how are you? Okay, so spirit, thank you for your divine wisdom, truth, and clarity. Ask for permission to tap into Alexis and her person of interest. Yes, I do. The list is still open if you're interested. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for your divine wisdom, divine truth, and clarity for this Alexis, this person. How do they feel? Give me 5 cards. How does this person feel? Alexis, person on her mind. Ask for permission to tap into both parties' energies towards each other. What does she need to know? Where this person's energy is towards her. Okay. 10 of Aether, 10 of Swords energy. You got Ace of Fungi, which is the Ace of Pentacles, the 8 of Fungi, which is 8 of Pentacles, the 5 of Fungi, 5 of Pentacles, damn, and the 3 of Tentacles, which is the 3 of Cups in this deck. The bonus card. Okay, we're going to leave that over here. And bottom of the deck is the 9 of Aether, which is the 9 of Swords. So let's see what's up with this person's energy towards you. Okay, so Alexis's person, mm, this person either feels like they've let you down, um, Because it's in some kind of way, one of you, either you extended something towards this person, like something grounding, or what can we do to ground? It's like a new energy, like um let's put a new spin, or let's make a new commitment to something that we've already been building. And this person feels like maybe they left you out. Thank you so much, Leslie. I got you, sis. Like they've left you out in the cold due to this energy. So they're like, I feel like this person hides the fact that they actually do want something to land. They want something grounded between the two of you. They just feel like it's going to require a lot of work though. Like, and not like a disrespect or anything towards you, because it's not coming off like, oh, she's a lot of work. It's not that. It feels like what I would have to work on, what how I would need to show up, and to them that feels a little bit overwhelming. um I don't know if this person has a daughter or a son, but there's a little girl here with this older gentleman. Like, I don't know if this person feels like they have to take responsibility for another person, and maybe even sometimes they feel like they fault at that. Interestingly enough, like, I'm not even fully um where I feel like I should be for my child. That's another thing that I'm picking up on. This person may feel like their ability to show up in the way that they want to as a man, or as a, like, their age, maybe something about their maturity, they're not satisfied with this. So this definitely plays a role in this connection. um I feel like they also think about like the work that you guys have put in, or the work that you put in. They definitely take note of this, and it's almost like they're making comparisons with what has, like, keeping score, keeping tabs on like the level of effort that you've made versus the level of effort that they've made. Because a part of them just kind of feels like um incapable sometimes, you know. They feel like they lack providing something to this connection in a lot of ways. They don't want you to go off somewhere to the point where you're happy, you're satisfied, and you won't need them anymore, or where you may potentially like date other people, and you'll find somebody eventually that you'll choose, or someone that will actually show up and choose you in the way that you deserve. I feel like that's the fear of theirs. This person does wonder what you think, or they fear what you actually think about them, because it's in some kind of way they don't feel like it's good. um they don't feel like it's good. This person feels like they're being held accountable, like it's not a game anymore or something, or if they just never really seen the weight of their actions or their faults, they feel it in a way now that they almost is like their time is like limited with you. Like, you given the right opportunity or the right person, like, you won't want this anymore. You know, what's keeping you is they feel like, and this doesn't have to be necessarily true for you, like this is how you feel about them or what's keeping you, but I'm getting like they might perceive that the reason why you come back or you stick it out with them is because of the time that you put into this, but you could do without. I'm gonna put this down here for a second. Let's see, like, what is it that this person may want you to know? Like, what do they wish they could say to you that spirit will allow us to know and to see? What is it? I'm not doing reversals. Okay. Um, so I want to talk to you and I want to see you. I'm sorry for the past hurt your exes and or I may have caused you. I didn't expect you to have such an impact on my life, and I don't know how to deal with this anymore. Yeah. so you can see these. So let's see what you can potentially expect, like the energy, maybe their emotional actions towards you, or any energy shifts based off of their energy right now. Let's see. Okay, this is a bonus deck, or a bonus major arcana in this deck. This queen represents vengeance, war, after oppression. So I feel like there's a potential that the next energy shifts. It could be that this person meets a part of you that's not fucking around anymore. Like you're tired. Like you're not up for the games. This person might meet that side of you, a rageful side. Um, yeah. This person could feel like you have somebody around you. Could be like your sister. It could be a friend or somebody that you're close to, like another feminine ally or two that has your back, and they feel like that's going to really feel you because they're afraid. This three of pentacles, or three of tentacles, sorry, it's three of cups in this deck. This person could fear, like, not just you going out and dating and having a good time with other people, but like you being around heart-centered feminine energies, or people that have your best intentions, kind of putting you in an energy like for better, because it's not how do I say this, because I don't feel like this person is, they're not totally taking advantage, but there is a level of like knowing that you deserve better, and that fear of like, once you get fed up with me, once you really see that, or the right person comes into your sphere, or the right people support you, and you really listen to them this time, you're not going to want to deal with me no more. So you have present, gift, surprise, a small gift for great happiness. So they're going to continue to like, it's almost breadcrumbing. I'm going to be so real with you. It feels like breadcrumbing. Um, because it's somebody that wants you to be there, but without fully giving you what you deserve, because um, they may genuinely like you or love you. Like, but it's like a knowing that I'm not there yet. I'm not ready to fully commit or give of myself for whatever reason. So it's like, instead of me being respectful and saying, okay, I'm not gonna like play with you, I'm either gonna be about it or leave you alone, so that you can meet someone or experience something that you actually deserve, right? I'd rather hold on to you. And that's selfish as fuck, you know? So that's what I'm seeing from this. Okay, so your other question, we're going to shift gears. You want to tap into another connection. So let's clear this energy out. Spirit, we send the other party love, light, and peace and healing. Clear their energy out with love. Amen. Ashe. Okay, so Alexis, the other person, let me see. Number one was, what does this person want to say but won't say? What does this person want to say but they won't? Okay. So this other person, question spirit, what do you want her to know in truth? What this person wants to say to her, wants to say to Alexis, but they won't say it. But you allow her to know and to see. Okay. The Chariot, the Queen of Combustion, which is the Queen of Wands. I love her dress. It's fire. The Emperor, the Hermit, the Eight of Pentacles. Um, though we don't have, and the justice at the bottom, though we don't have the eight or the six of cups here, it does give nostalgic energy. Um, this person may stop themselves from like talking to you at times, like they may feel this nudge or this pull to talk to you. This person may want to like tell you, if they had the courage to, they would tell you that they're still attracted to you, they're still drawn to you. They may want to ask you, like, if you're seeing anybody, are you spoken for? You've been on this person's mind quite a bit. I wouldn't be surprised if this person breaks that stone pillar demeanor and actually reaches out to you maybe during Virgo season, possibly. Um, it does feel like somebody that is holding back a lot what they want to say. Like if you look at this eight of fungi, eight of pentacles, this man is either drawing something. I don't know. These look like yeah, fungi. So mushrooms. They could be drawing or studying different types of fungi and mushrooms that they have on their paper. So this is like potentially them studying you. And hermit energy is Virgo energy, very detailed oriented people. So there's this studious energy. Um, they're still dealing with something behind the scenes. Like they might still be depressed, and that could be holding them back a little bit. Um, this person feels like they're dealing with a range of emotions. So like if they were to come towards you, they feel like they would possibly have to like put up a facade in some kind of way so you don't really see what's going on in their inner world, what's going on behind the scenes. Wow, of course I drop a card. Of course. Let's pick it up. Ugh. Okay, this wanted to come out. Just fell on the floor. So you taught me great things. Thank you. Okay, so they might perceive that you've taught them something very significant and they're grateful for whatever it was that you showed them, that you taught them. I've been avoiding you. I'm not doing reversals. I cried over you and or the situation. So this energy between the two of you affects them more than what they show you. This card flipped up. I'm going to take it. Is there someone else? Like I said, they may be wondering, do you got somebody? You talking to somebody? Are you spoken for? Are you in a serious relationship? Okay. Um, so yeah, they might have been avoiding you too, like trying not to think about this. But like I said, you've been on their minds a lot. There is a part of them that feels like they should like maybe focus on something else in life or tend to what they've been focusing on, which it feels like this person acknowledges their emotional world is kind of chaotic right now. They could be dealing with some depression or something like that, or just trying to sort through the darkness that they're experiencing in some kind of way. Okay. So that's what this person would confess to you if they had the courage to, child, with no blockages. All right, sis. I hope that was helpful, insightful, clarifying. All right. So let's go ahead and tap into the next reading. So I appreciate you, sis. As always, thank you so much for hopping on, or whenever you see this, I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay. As always. All right. So I have a couple of new names I got to add to the list, y'all. So bear with me. Let me see. Excuse me. All right. Okay. So Yaminah, Cairol, Gabi, and Leslie. So let me put the names in the chat so you guys can see where I'm at right now. Okay. Yaminah, your timestamp is that 88:29? Okay, 88:30. Okay. So 1:28:30. Okay. I have these nails be really tripping. Okay. So Yaminah, how do they feel? Plus um topic number 2, Mercury retrograde. Is this person coming back? Let me see, where's the rest? Or is it karmic? Okay, about your ex. Okay, I got you. All right, Spirit, we clear our previous energies. Love, light, and peace. We send Alexis and her parties in question. Love, light, and peace. Their healing, their energy restored to them. Amen and Ashe. So it is. Okay, so ask for permission to tap into Yaminah's energy right now. And who was the how do they feel about? Let me go back. I'm sorry. Um, Hold on. Okay, how do they feel? All right, Spirit, give me 5 cards. This person in question that Yaminah is asking about. Ask for permission to tap into both parties' energies for the sake of what you want her to know and to see. Her divine team. This person in question, she's asking about how does this person feel? Whoa, okay, this card. Well, 7 of combustion. This card keep coming out, which is the 7 of wands. Okay. 4 of aether, which is the 4 of swords. 3 of pentacles, or tentacles. I keep saying tentacles, but it's weird because, I mean, it talks about water creatures, so it's the cups, but I be getting it confused sometimes. But 3 of tentacles is 3 of cups. The 9 of tentacles is the 9 of cups. And the 10 of aether, which is the 10 of swords, bottom of the deck. Page of tentacles, which is the page of cups. So quite a few water energies, water cards. Oh, forgot. Let me get the bonus card. I'm gonna leave that one at the bottom. Damn. Come on now. Okay. I'm gonna keep this one hidden for now. Put this page of cups back at the bottom. Okay, so there's like a pause energy, or like a period where maybe both of you need to kind of take a look. Excuse me, kind of need to take a look at maybe the interest, the connection. Like for you, I feel like your people's, your divine team is like wanting you to maybe see yourself um like, because it's like, okay, you can have a vibe, a crush. Hey sis, how are you? You could have like a vibe or a crush on a person, but it's like sometimes, like when we crush on a person, we put them on a slight bit of a pedestal. We kind of idealize them because we like them, right? But they don't want you to do it to a degree that you forget that you are also the prize. Does that make sense? Like, um, because I feel like you can like tap into this vibe or this energy flawlessly in certain situations, but like if you really like a person, there might be a bit of an energy sometimes where you look at them in certain ways. But there, it also feels too though like maybe you're questioning your interest in this person, not that you don't like them, but just like, how much do I really like them? Or there might be some things about this person that could slightly turn you off a bit right now, or that's having you to introspect. And I feel like this person does think about you in their spare time, at certain points and things like that. I feel like they do. Spirit puts this like energy on their mind or brings it to the forefront. This person could be having like dreams about you, or having like really strange dreams that I feel like have symbols and messages in them. They might be like hot at night, like they can't sleep, like they get really hot, really warm fast, or they toss and they turn in their sleep. There's a lot of activity going on. But and there's something with Pisces energy too, or this could just represent like that Neptunian energy, maybe. Yeah, I feel like this person hides like that they do think about you, that they meditate or reflect on you in a way. Like they think about their interests in you from a headspace, not like totally emotional. It feels like maybe searching for logic, practicality, truth, understanding of their interests. Because I feel like they might be thinking about like the recent gathering, like this person could be thinking about not participating, like that's still on their mind, or maybe a potential opportunity if it does arise again, like they might think about some sort of getting together or socializing, but it feels like with like people, not just one on one. Like, yeah, I feel like this person is either thinking about that past gathering, and or like wondering if that would happen again, because you got the 9 of Pentacles, which is the 9 of Cups. So like something with socializing, gathering, that they think about. This person could like something about your personality, like you're funny. I don't know if this person allows themselves to joke around sometimes, or if they've laughed or something, but like something about your energy, they feel like they could either have a good time, like together, like you guys, if this person relaxes, because it's not that they're stiff, but I feel like they're that way sometimes. Like they might be too much in their head at times, but once they get relaxed around people, they actually are a good time. This person has fears of, um, not that you would do anything like that, but just like maybe other people causing drama, you know. Like if I allowed myself to be vulnerable and actually like someone, other people might exploit that, get in the middle of that, mess it up. Because this person is very sensitive. They could have Pisces energy in their chart, or a lot of water energy in their chart. They're very sensitive to energies and their emotions, and they do project or cloak it under like, um this person comes off as an individual that's always in their head, or that they're always thinking, you know. Not the most relaxed, but like to the people that really know them, they're actually really chill, really cool people, really nice people, really kind, um there for people. But I feel like in the past, and this could just be related to the circumstances, the environment, that they've been in messy situations before. So let's see what this person like, because this is blocking them, um, in a way. This is a block. Let's see what they wish they could say, Spirit, to Yaminah, or about her that you want her to know. Okay. All right. Yeah, this person acknowledges that they have some issues or things that they do maybe that works against them. Um, I'm not gonna take that card. Pray for me. Kind of feel like this person feels like they are like a lot to handle, a lot to deal with sometimes, or um, like pray for me. It doesn't seem like literal, like I'm going through something terrible, but it's almost like a person that knows they're kind of a piece of work in a way, or like a stubborn person, hard to kind of pry sometimes. If there was someone else, you would definitely know. So like if they were really dealing with some, like not even dealing, like if this person was with someone, really interested, loved someone, committed to someone, that would be very clear and made known. And then they don't compare, all I want is you. So whoever, if there's like another person in the atmosphere, in the environment, because I believe you asked um about this individual and somebody else, like is there anything going on between the two, and I was picking up a no. Like there's not a genuine interest on the person you're asking about's in towards that person. There might have been some flirting in the past, like just some lighthearted shit, and that might have turned into something that people made a big deal out of, or like office drama or gossip. And this person is not interested in all of that. So this person doesn't see you in that light, like somebody that's messy. Um, this person I feel like has an interest towards you and may have not developed fully into like emotions. I do feel like there might be something going on like emotionally that makes them feel like they need to ask themselves, okay, well, what is it about this person? You know, it's something going on. If I'm getting jealous or if I'm getting butterflies or something, it's like there's something that's making them go, wait a minute, like I need to check in with myself. And I feel like that's what they're doing. That's where they're at right now. So Page of Combustion, Page of Wands. They might do something light, like some sort of communication with you that's flirty, or like they might make a joke or something that's light, but you're going to feel intensity behind it. You're going to feel warmth, or it's like a heartwarming energy. Okay. They might open up a little bit, or you might be like, oh, okay, like it's a effort, you know. It might come off as like quick, but you sense something, you feel like a weight behind the effort or what they said. Let's see. Okay. So right now, this is a period for you not to um exert any energy or do too much, but like kind of pay attention with the shush, hush, silence, mums, the word, like observe more than anything, or continue to observe, because that's the energy that I feel like both of you are in. It may not be a period of too much movement, too much action, or something being revealed. It's almost like pay attention to the energy, pay attention to the vibes, you know, feel into this person. Like, do we really genuinely vibe? Do we genuinely resonate with each other? Like, is this somebody that I would genuinely want to give a chance or talk to, vibe with, you know, um, give out my number to, you know, like things like that. That's what I'm getting from this. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. So you wanted to ask a Mercury retrograde vibe on your ex. Okay. I'm going to close this person's energy out, spirit, with love, light, and peace, and healing energy to them. Restore it. Amen. Ashe. Okay. X energy. All right. Is this person going to try to come back? If so, what's the energy, the vibe? Is it genuine intentions? Is it karmic energy? Is this on some BS? I ask for permission to tap into this X in question's energy and their intentions towards Yaminah. Is there any indication of them returning, trying to come back around during this time, or maybe after Mercury retrograde, anytime soon? Anything of relevance and importance in regards to that? Okay. The Eight of Fungi, Eight of Pentacles, Judgment, Page of Pentacles again, King of Tentacles, or Page of, keep saying Tentacles. Page of Tentacles is Page of Cups. King of Tentacles, King of Cups. Three of Combustion, Three of Wands, bottom of the deck, the Tower. It does feel like like this person, yeah, they are. I'm not 100% sure if this person is going to come back during Mercury retrograde, but there is a return, but I feel like it needs to happen. You know, I feel like any type of energy that's popping up during Mercury retrograde is because it's supposed to happen anyway. So I do get a vibe that this is a person that's been maybe even waiting for the right opportunity to reach out to you, like kind of been pacing themselves, planning something, strategizing something for a minute. Because this person has been thinking about you, and they may feel like in their energy, it does feel like a desire to um provide some sense of closure, or they're seeking closure in some kind of way. Like, this is what's driving them. They feel a call to you, a call to action, and it does feel like they're going to come in with some sort of emotional like emotional type of, either what they say to you is like emotional based, heartfelt, or like romantic intented or something like that. But it does feel like an intention, or what they say is like feel like this is the intention. So whatever they say, it's going to be emotionally driven. Like, let's say, for instance, for okay, thank you, sis. I got you. Let's say, for instance, this is I miss you or something like that, or I've been thinking about you. It's something that pulls on the heart. Um, yeah, it's something that pulls on the heart. Like I miss you. I was thinking about you. Almost a little poetic, like with these fishes, makes me think of Pisces again. Okay, not hold my breath. I wouldn't either. But that's what I'm getting. Like they're going to come in with that type of energy, and maybe with the hopes that you guys can, if not rekindle something, then like you're still connected. Like you're still in their future. Like they don't want it to be the complete end of something. This is not going to come at a time that you're going to be looking for it. It's not with the tower card at the bottom of the deck. No, this is going to come at a time that I feel like it's supposed to. Um, your phone might be on vibrate or something when this person reaches out to you. Could be late at night. It could be, I don't know. I feel like you're gonna feel it maybe. Like it's something that you're gonna sense before it happens. It's like a vibration, a vibe, or literally like your phone is gonna be on vibrate, like it's not gonna ring. And when you see it, it might like shock you maybe. But I don't feel like it's a shock because you weren't expecting it. It's a shock maybe because what they said. It's almost like it's surreal because I don't know if you've already sensed it or you something exact like exact opportunity or something is going to come out of this. It might be more than one person that comes to you for closure or with the purpose of closure happening. Like that's the higher reason that these people are coming, whether they know that's the case or not. um you prayed for it. It's almost like you asked your ancestors for resolution or to bring justice back to you. And that's what I'm getting from this. Like, it's not just this person. So it might not happen exactly. Oh, he's a Pisces. Oh shit. Girl. It might not happen during this Mercury retrograde, but this person, I feel like you are gonna hear from them. If not like before the end of the year. Because this feels like your spiritual team is orchestrating this because these energies have to close themselves out anyway. Let's see advice. Freedom, autonomy, and mobility. It says to be yourself, live free as a bird. Yeah, this is meant to like free you because you don't resonate with this anymore. This energy, it's time for it to close. Like it's done. It's like it serves its purpose already. There's no need for this energy or this connection to linger. It's over. So even if they come in and be like, "Oh, I miss you," or remember that time, or what you doing, what you getting into, like, no, no, that's that's done. You know, that's null and void. So yeah, that's the vibe I get from this. Yeah, freedom, yes, because you see yourself now. And you kind of push this energy out already, like you set the intention for this to happen like in different subtle ways. And like I said, it don't feel like it's just this person or this situation. So yeah, whoever you need closure from, whatever type of energies, like certain things may be exposed about certain people, like this is a time of you closing out cycles. So yeah, that's what I see for you, sis. I hope that resonated. It kind of sounds like it did. Shit. So hey, all right. Much love to you, sis. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for hopping on. All right. So the rest of the list, let's tap into that. So we got Cairol, Gabi, Leslie, and Alexis T. Because I had two Alexises on the list. So Alexis T. You're very welcome, sis. My pleasure as always. All right. Miss Cairol, I don't know if you're still on. Let's get your time. 109. 3. Okay. I'm going to have to fix this timestamp after this because I don't remember how to convert it on my own without the calculator. So I'm going to just put what they are and then go back and fix the time. Okay. All right. So Cairol. Okay. You just need a word. Let your elder speak to you. Okay. All right. Let's tap in. I'm going to use a different deck for you because I feel led to. I'm going to use my Walu deck. All right. All right, Spirit, ask for divine clarity and truth. For Miss Cairol, what do you want her to know? We clear our previous energies with love, light, and peace and healing. Restore to all parties involved and in question. Amen. Ashe. All right. There's your ancestors. Okay. More so talking to you. So whatever you're feeling, it's not just you, it's your ancestors may feel some type of way about whatever it is that you're feeling right now. Okay. They want you to think carefully and wisely about how you respond or how you react to what's in front of you, because it's almost like they want you, I hate using a test. I hate saying that, but it does feel like they're not testing you, but they're almost holding you accountable, like, okay, how you handle this is on you. Because they feel like it's justified for you to be upset about something. Whatever it is that you're angry about, you are justified in that. However, they're saying you got to choose wisely how you move in this, because they actually don't want you to engage in some kind of way with a certain energy, or it's like move past this and above this. There could be something that's triggering on the inside of you emotionally, or something like inner child. There's an energy of kindness or something that where you felt like you've extended kindness in the past to someone, maybe, or you've been showing up kindly and it's not working in your favor. You feel like it's not being paid forward towards you. This is where they're like, yeah, 8 of Wands. It's not that the energy is not landing. It's not that the energy is not like your intentions are not being met with that payback. It just, wherever it's the targets, the people. So let's say like these arrows represent your intentions, the energy that you put out, and any arrow that doesn't land where you wanted it to land, but it's still going somewhere. It may not be meant to reach or touch certain people. Like it's not meant for them, or they don't have the capacity to um, feel what you feel or appreciate something. But those arrows still went somewhere. So it's not just a complete lack or loss. There could be a masculine or male ancestor that the rage or the fire, they could literally be a fire sign, but the rage and the fire is like, it's an energy, I feel like, of two things, like spiritual protection of you and feeling some type of way maybe about mistreatment towards you, and also an energy of protecting you from things that are not for you, and wanting you to like honor and stand on business because their strength is in you. So if you look at this ancestors card, it's a baby, like but it looks like on the opposite side of her, it's like split faces. Like one face is like a living baby, and then on the other opposite side, it's like a deceased, little one with the skeleton on one side. So this represents you in the living and your ancestors of the past that still live with you. So, or within you, I should say. This is something that they definitely want you to Not give too much of your energy or mind to whatever this is, because it's something that will keep you in a loop, in a mental space or mental loop. Okay, I heard common sense. Common sense. I don't know if that's to do with anything, but let's see. Lover, crush, admirer could be somebody that you feeling, that you liked, or it's like a trigger of all the energies or all the people that you were interested in or gave your heart, your energy to, that you admired. Um, Something is not what it seems, and like spirit, it's almost like an energetic axe. We're giving you an axe to cut down something that needs to be cut down, but it's not externally, it's within you. Like the sword is yours, like it's your weapon, but not against others, but it's how you master your own energy, like getting out, like getting past a loop. So this energy could trigger like um and if it's not like a crush or someone that you admire romantically, it's like people that you admire, people that you may have put on a pedestal, people that you loved. Yeah, people that you loved. Because I feel it's like a trigger. So like let's say you had an interest in somebody or you admired a person, and then in your childhood, in your youth, or when you were a teenager, your first crush or whatever, and then that same disappointment that you felt with them, it might be triggered in an experience as a grown woman now. um Somebody that may have played games or something like that, or didn't show up in some kind of way, it's like, well, how dare you? This energy is here for you to exit out, and it's within self, like that part, that self is done. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, this is like old energy, like it's a residue, it's being triggered. So because it's a family issue thing, it's like think back to maybe something as a child because it's being triggered again. Yeah, this is being triggered again. And it's the mastery of like surpassing this, not putting yourself in a mental loop again. So I don't know if this is making sense. Because yeah, it's like they don't want to get you caught up in that. Like you're meant to cleanse this energy out through your own self, if that makes sense. Like through your own choices, your own decisions. Um, where you choose to land or place your energy. And it's not saying like just be delusional and ignore what's going on in front of you, but it's like, okay, I acknowledge it. That's real. That's what happened. Now this is what I'm going to do moving forward, because I can only control myself. Shit, cards just flying. Eight of Pentacles. This card, not in this particular deck, but the Eight of Pentacles been coming out in this deck all night. So this is like you, whoever this energy is, it's a masculine energy or masculine ancestors that's coming through, and this is like not the test that they're giving you, but almost like, yeah, kind of like an assignment, like how you gonna handle this, how you gonna deal with it, you know? Have you graduated past something? It's kind of the vibe I get from this. So let me know, sis, if that, translated made sense. Because it is a matter of the heart still, right? It may not be romantic, but it is still connection, still matter of the heart. Yeah, anger. Transmute that anger into power. Take your power back. Not against others, but toward, like, pull that energy back towards you. Transmute it. Let it be your fuel to something better. It's easier said than done, child. Because, like, you know, family can definitely be a trip. You know what's coming to me? And I don't know if this is like true, but sometimes I feel like the ancestors that really have our back or like try to preserve like the best of their legacy or their ancestry, or they want better for their lineage, the ones that's in the way of that, the ones that be doing foul shit, ones that's like staggered energy, they're not moving, they're not elevating, like they cut them off, taking advantage of. Yeah, no, I feel you. That's what was coming through. Um, yeah, like they get cut off in some kind of way. Well, I mean, cut off like certain graces, certain blessings, certain things like that. Like, or if there's blessings happening to the family, things are progressing. It's like certain people in your family or your bloodline, they get cut off from access to that spiritually and maybe even in the physical world in some kind of way. Like that's just what I'm getting. Like I don't know if that's completely how it works. I'm gonna have to sit on that and meditate on that. But that's what I'm getting. Like sometimes our ancestors, that's possibly how they roll with things. Like I don't know if that makes sense, but that's kind of what I'm picking up. Okay. I'm sending love to you, sis. I hope, everything gets handled in the way that it's supposed to, and that, you transmute this into power and use it as a positive fuel for you. Yeah. I feel you, child. And sometimes it'd be a blessing when people be doing like showing their asses. Like, thank you for showing your ass, because now I know who stays and who goes. you know? And oftentimes that's because a blessing's about to come. When certain people get exposed, it's to like kind of show you who's who, you know? Okay. All right, sis. I'm sending love to you. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next list. Gabi, then we have Leslie, Alexis T. So Gabi, your time 1:22:48. But yeah, I appreciate you, sis, for coming on, and I hope everything works out in your favor. So Miss Gabi, hey sis, how are you? So yours is positive changes to your love life after 7 years of being single. Oh, excuse me. I'm doing good. Thank you, sis. I appreciate it. Let's see. Will August bring positive changes to your love life after years um of being single? Okay. All right. We clear our previous energies with love, light, and peace and healing. Spirit, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We transmute all energies and healing to love, fullness to Cairol. Amen and Ashe. All right. Clear our energies. Yeah. Sometimes that's the fuel that we need, y'all. All right, so let's see. Gabi, will August 2025 bring positive changes to her love life after these years um, of being single? Will August 2025 bring changes to your love life after being single? Let's see, Spirit. The sun. Nine of Compunction, which is the Nine of Wands. What is going on? Oh, they're meditating. I'm like, it looked weird. It looked kind of like people was doing something freaky. The World card, but it's her hood, her cloak. The World, Page of Pentacles is Page of Cups. The Eight of Fungi. This card keeps coming out tonight. Damn. Mom and brother. Ugh, girl. Girl. I don't know what exactly you growing through, but like I've definitely had some issues with my brother's child. Like, I don't go too much into that. You got the King of Aether at the bottom, which is the King of Swords. I don't know, what is this? A pigeon or something with man hands? Okay. So August 2025, will it bring positive changes? Immediately, yes. With the sun, that's your first card out. Yes. And it may be starting like, yeah, now. Because this is Leo season. The sun is Leo and August is Leo. So definitely yes. Um, I feel like there's a phase that you're going through, or maybe you're in a phase of working through like past things that maybe like made you feel discouraged or challenged by love, or is it worth the fight? Do I even want to love again fully? Can I love somebody again? It's like you're working through those, like those challenges within you that maybe you kind of kept yourself in single season for protection, for healing, for growth, for reflection. And I feel like whatever the challenge or the fear is, like, okay, am I ready? Can somebody love me as I am? um that's kind of what I'm getting. Like, you're working through those challenges to kind of prep yourself again, gear yourself up towards that, like, openness. And the World card is you're very close to a new chapter while you're closing some old energies out with the World. Yeah. The Page of Cups energy, I feel like this, you're very open. Like, you're open more so in a healthy way. Like, I don't feel like you were someone that never wanted to give or to love, but like sometimes we can be open, or think that we're open, but maybe we're just more so in a vulnerable spot. Like, we're not exactly emotionally as open or as available as we think. We're just more so vulnerable, or we're too eager for certain, what I mean? Like, it's a difference. Like, being open in a healthy sense, being open in a place of maturity, like I'm ready to give of myself to someone in a healthy way, like discerning who I give my heart to. If there was any issues with intimacy, like working through that. So you did a lot of work, emotionally, for sure, with, because I feel like this is what the positive changes is going to be: the openness and the receptivity. And what you're going to, or who maybe you might encounter, or who you might meet as a result of the changes in August. And right beneath the King of Swords is the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom. It's somebody that I feel like is honest. Girl. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you, sis. Um, but no, I feel like this person is somebody that is noble, that's honest, like what you need, like somebody that's not gonna lie to you, somebody that, not that they don't care about what people think in a negative way, but like somebody like, I don't care if people think I look stupid, or think I think too much of myself. I'm gonna be real, and I'm always gonna be me, and I'm always gonna be honest, and I'm gonna be honest with people, because the person that really truly loves people, like the people that they care about, they keep it real with them. Not like keep it real in the sense like where some people cloak keeping it real and like being mean, being rude is keeping it real, like telling people things just to hurt their feelings. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, no, you just being an asshole. There's a difference, right? This is somebody that I feel like if they love you, they'll tell you the truth, even if it might hurt. Because it's like, I'd rather you know the real than like me lying and sugarcoating it for you. Like that's not gonna help the situation. It's not gonna help you. That's not gonna help us. It's not gonna help our friendship, our romance, or our family bond, whatever the fuck it is. Um, so that's the type of partner I feel like that you're attracting. Okay. They could literally be an air sign or just like somebody that communicates from a place of straightforwardness, right? It's okay. Thank you, sis. I appreciate that. Yeah, I feel like what's coming, the changes that's coming in this month is like your heart center, you being braver when it comes to like allowing yourself to fully be open to love again and to be loved. Um, and as a result, it attracts someone. If not this month, of course, it could be, just the energy that August pushed out, if that makes sense. A person that is going to be straightforward and honest with you, someone that upholds truth. They have integrity about them. They don't want nobody speaking ill on their name. They're not going to move around lying and playing games and mind tricks and things like that. This is somebody that honors truth. Greetings. Somebody that honors truth. So let's clarify what changes. What changes? And they have a light side too. Don't mistake this as like a stiff lover. They're not. This is somebody that does have a playful side, may even bring out the inner child in you where you feel safe to just be goofy, laugh, have fun. And then you got the paranoia, madness, hassles. It takes a nut to recognize one. So like you had to go through some things that maybe you felt like were kind of foolish at times. You may have had to experience a time where you felt like you were the fool, that you were a clown, like you played yourself, because maybe you loved somebody that was also kind of um moving unwisely, or this was a person that was like a clown, like somebody that you were like, what the fuck did I see in this person? But it was all, I feel like, for you to trust yourself. This was about you honoring yourself. It takes sometimes like going through something to see the energy for what it is, because how else will you discern it later on? Sometimes we override our better judgment. Like you might be like, oh, this is foolish, this is crazy, I shouldn't be doing this, or this is not the person for me, or this person is full of shit. Like we might bypass our intuition sometimes, giving people the benefit of the doubt. But this energy to me feels like I acknowledge that, and not from a place of beating yourself up or beating yourself down, but just from realness and being honest and saying, okay, I see the error in certain things that I did, or just not knowing any better. Um, or even like other people's shortcomings, or, things about people that I knew was off and wrong, but I ignored it. Like I see now, I needed to grow through that. So that's what I'm seeing. As far as August goes, yes, that spark, that desire for love again, in a way, I feel like is definitely divine. It's not just coming from you like, oh, I just want this, I just want love so bad. Like, no, it's coming from like a divine desire or spirit kind of planting something like, remember this, don't forget, because you're in a space to receive it. Like where your heart posture is right now, that's why you're able to feel that energy. Yes, you are very welcome, sis. I'm glad you loved it. I appreciate you. Thank you for popping up here, sis. I know I don't know, I think our time zones is completely different. So I appreciate you being here. And anyone else, thank you for being on, because it's kind of late where I'm at. So it's probably late, probably way later where some of y'all are. So I appreciate you guys for being here and being patient with me. Make sure you guys like the video. Let's keep the list going. So much love to you, sis. Leslie, your time is 1:34:11. Greetings. 1:34. Yes, I wish love too. Wish love for everyone. Healthy love, beautiful love. Thank you, sis. I will. You have a good night. All right, Leslie. Let's get your timestamp. All right, got your timestamp. Let's get your reading. Let's see what you got here. Your topic is, what energy is blank in right now? What energy is this person in right now? All right, Spirit, let's clear our previous energies with love, light, and peace. We send Gabi healing, love, and energy. All previous parties healing, energy, and love. Amen. Ashe. Clear this energy. Damn, my seashell keeps falling. Pick yourself back up. There you go. Okay. All right, Miss Leslie, what is this person in question's energy right now? What do you want her to know, Spirit? In regards to this person, ask for permission to tap in only what you allow me to know and to see in regards to the person that Leslie has in mind. As far as where's this person's energy? What does she need to know? In love, thank you. Ace of Aether, which is Ace of Swords in this deck. So weird. I don't know what's going on with this person's hand. Queen of Pentacles is the Queen of Cups in this deck. Two of Fungi, Two of Pentacles in this deck. Two of Combustion, Two of Wands. And Page of Tentacles, Page of Cups with Seven of Fungi, Seven of Pentacles energy at the bottom of the deck. All right, so what's going on with this person right now? What do you need to know? What's in their energy? I feel like this person is going through like a heart surgery, spiritually speaking, where they're sorting through their heart, what's going on inside, what's going on, like how do they feel, like what's been going on with me. That's kind of the vibe. I don't feel like they're projecting it too much out to anyone. This is an energy of checking in with self. This person is having a moment of truth, maybe vulnerability, like exposure to themselves. Like this person might have a choice that they need to make in love as well. Yeah, this person might have a choice that they need to make. If it's not people, then it's, what do they really want? Because I feel like this person is being honest with themselves, because there's, how do I explain this? This feels like a person that they're very fickle, or they give out mixed signal energy to maybe you, or like in love situations they give people mixed signals, because it's like they say one thing but their actions say another, or they even tell themselves like, no, I really want a relationship, or they might say, no, I don't, but then they're kind of playing into that energy, or they may really want love, or maybe they really don't, or they're not ready for it. It's like there's two opposing energies that's going on inside of them. This person might they like long distance relationships. They like having communicate, like, or if it's not just long term, it could be they like kind of keeping a distance or mystery of like, we only talk on the phone or we only text. It's like they keep a arm's length, like they like that, and it's because of emotional avoidance. You know, somebody that is not really emotionally available, like they know how to stir the emotions up of love and passion. It may feel exciting for them to have lovers that don't live as close to them, or there's like a long distance, I should say, or keeping it in an arm's length of, we just talk, we text, we don't see each other type of thing, or dealing with people maybe that they know they shouldn't be with or can't have. They might have lovers that also are emotionally unavailable and kind of fall for being desired and being pursued and chased, but never fully captured and had an experience fully. Like it's an energy thing going on with this. So they're dealing with this within themselves, because there is an entanglement of deception that I feel like this person is acknowledging about themselves, like they've been caught, or spirit has called them out in some kind of way. And I feel like spirit wants you to take a step back, and look at this situation as well for what it is. Like, is it something that contributes to the growth of you, like where you both are growing and contribute and support each other in that sense? Or is it like one of those energies that's maybe meant to help you grow and change and move past it? Is it something that is not growing, not healthy? Like, to be honest, let's see. Listening, analysis, meditation. Meditate, think, and you will understand. Yes, exactly. That's what I feel like Spirit's calling you to do, is to listen to what is being said and maybe the undercurrent of like what's not being said, how you feel, truthfully, honestly, and meditate. Sit with this energy. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Um, yeah, Spirit is like, this is a glove. This isn't a hand, is it? It kind of looks like a glove. This is a weird ass picture. It's like spirits called them out. Like they can't hide. They can't keep doing the same thing. It's like they're being honest with themselves in some kind of way, I feel like. All right. So I hope that makes sense. You're welcome. My pleasure, Leslie. I thank you for joining as well, sis. Be blessed, and I'll talk to you in the next or whenever divine time. All right, so have a good rest of y'all night. Alexis T, you are up next, and this might be my last read. If no one else is interested, speak now, forever hold your peace. Because once I'm done with the last read, we gonna be logging off most likely. So if no one else says anything, that's it. That's so. Alexis T, you are up next, sis. 14128. So you have a how do they feel and topic one. Yeah, okay. All right, so you want to know how this particular person feels, and then you want to know what's blocking you in love. Okay. All right, I got you. Divine Spirit, we clear all previous energies with love, light, and peace and healing. All parties involved, may their energy be restored in wholeness and in fullness. Amen and Ashe. So it is. All right, Alexis and her person in question. How this person currently feels. What does her divine team, her angels, and ancestors have her best will and intentions want her to know? Holy Spirit, make it clear, make it plain. Ask for permission to tap into both parties' energies only for the sake of what you will allow me to know and to see. For Alexis to know and to see. Amen and Ashe. Okay. Give me 5 cards. Two of fungi, 2 of pentacles, 2 of combustion. I know I shuffled these motherfuckers good. 2 of combustion is 2 of wands, page of pentacles, the sun, and the 10 of pentacles, which is the 10 of cups in this deck, and judgments at the bottom. Okay, they wanted me to see the Hierophant, I guess. Hierophant is at the bottom of the judgment card. All right. Okay, so I feel like Spirit is saying, like, you're okay. Before I say anything else, yeah, the list is still open. All of the information is in the description. The choices of readings, the prices, where to purchase your reading. So their energy right now is like, it kind of feels like they're leaving something in your hands or your almost like in your control. Like it's up to you type energy. And that's kind of what I was feeling, because that is along the lines of what I'm kind of feeling like your divine team is saying to you, like where you place your time and your investments. This person could be leaving you in a limbo, or like some sort of space of suspension, confusion, stagnancy feeling, baby. Um, there is like a heart stirring, like both of you guys may there's a vibe, like there's an attraction, there's chemistry. Feel like you guys like talking to each other, but there's some sort of like being in a holding space, like not quite fully making something move to the next phase or next level. It's like being kind of caught in between what, like, the genesis of what something is, and then it's like, okay, there's an anticipation of, okay, well, what's next, or is there something next? Like, there might have been this energy of never getting something off the ground, maybe between this person, or um it's been in a suspended place or something. Like, it's almost like the reason why I feel like it feels that way is because it's two people that vibe or did have a vibe that liked each other or had intense feelings, or you guys like to talk, be around each other. So it's like, well, why isn't this progressing? Like, if there's a vibe, then what's going on? Like, why hasn't this person made a move on me, or why aren't we like further along in this? That's what I'm getting. Um yeah, cuz this feels like an energy where this person did have feelings, or they do have feelings, but it feels like I like you, I like being around you, I like the way you make me feel, I'm attracted to you, that type of thing, that type of vibe. So this person, I feel like, thinks about you, maybe also in a way of like things that you guys talked about. um it's like they like the feeling. So like, I'm getting text messages. So if you guys used to text or maybe FaceTime, see, when you like somebody, when you see their number pop up on your phone, like, you get butterflies, you get excited, you want to answer the phone quick, but you might be like, oh, okay, let me pace myself, let me not be too eager, whatever. That's the energy I'm getting. Like, this person thinks about past communications, maybe even like y'all still communicate. So there's still that crush, that butterfly vibe. I like to hear from you. I like to talk to you. May even like the sound of your voice, or like, people be flirting on the phone. The voices get deeper, or getting sultry, getting saucy. It's kind of giving that. But yeah, like, I feel like this person, it's a fire energy and water energy. Like, there's two fire energies with the sun and the two of combustion, and two water energies with the page of pentacles, 10 of pentacles, which are page of cups, and 10 of cups energy. So that water and fire, it's like, it's opposite energies. It could shut each other down, or it can amplify the energy. It just depends. So it's like there is attraction there, and there's a little bit of like, I love the way the attraction or the chemistry makes me feel, you know so they do light up in a way. um there might have been a time where this person felt excited or looked forward to something more, or feel like you kind of made something more fun, more lighter, or a time in their life was more positive things going on, or maybe just if they were kind of bored with life or it was stagnant, it was like this connection had made both of you maybe feel, could be two, because I'm getting like a mirror energy kind of too, where it made you look forward to, like, you had something to look forward to, and vice versa for this person. Like, I feel like that's the type of energy that you provoked in them. um this person has a fear though of like their happy ending really happening for them. They have a fear of um like fully settling into what makes them happy. And this could be a childhood trauma thing, like if they are not used to things working out as a child, or something that they look forward to being stripped from them, or if they had stability in a home, or their parents were together and then it got stripped from them, they had to separate homes, or the family got separated. Like, it's something where this person has a hard time believing that things will last. Good things could last for them. So they might be a runner when it comes to love, especially if they start feeling things, or they feel like, okay, this is too good to be true, or they tell themselves this is just a fairy tale, this is not going to last. um so even if this person gets into relationships with people, they might, because they want to be in a relationship. And I feel like what emotional avoidant people do, or people that are runners of themselves, really, and what they really want, they settle for connections that they don't really they don't mind losing. you know, I know this ain't going nowhere. This person is just a convenience. I might like certain things about them. They're a space holder for me or a placeholder. This person could feel to this person could feel, before I even get into this card, I don't know why I pulled these yet. This person could feel like they need to address something when it comes to you, or maybe like this connection makes them address something within themselves. Okay, I'm going to ask, before I reveal that last card, I want to ask, what is it that they want to say? Like, what's their truth? What do they want to say to you? What's their, okay, this card flipped face up. I feel safe where I am. Yeah, they feel safe in like that bubble. These cards is popping out, child. There's a misunderstanding. I want to see what this one is. Your vibe is something rare and hard to find another. I'm going to pull one more. I fantasize and daydream about you. Okay. This person could be avoiding you because I've been avoiding you was at the top of the deck. So they might be avoiding you not because there's anything that you've done or have, you know, done in the past. It's more so like they're running from what mirror you hold up to them. And this is where they're leaving it up to you. Like, you either thug it out, you stick it out, or hang around and wait and see with me, or you choose what you want. It's up to you. And your spiritual team is saying, like, where are you going to place your investments? That's very important. And there might be misunderstandings between the two of you. Like, you guys make assumptions about each other, about the situation. Never fully addressing an issue is a problem, though. That's what I'm getting. Like, I don't feel like this person addresses things directly. But they do feel like you have a vibe that is not easy to find. And I feel like it's hard for them because they want to be around you. They want to stay connected to you. And they feel this fantasy in this dream, like you represent a dream or fantasy. And they rather keep it that way because if they make it real, there's a possibility that this shit will not work out. That's what I keep getting. Let's see what they might potentially do due to this energy. Ace of Fungi, which is the Ace of Pentacles. This person, if you guys are not active right now, like actively communicating or seeing each other, this person could pop back up. And it could be in a way where it could be a message, or it just could be like they want to offer something or extend, like, it almost feels friendship like they're extending. And I feel like this is a way to keep you around without totally losing you or compromising too much, if that makes sense. It feels almost like friendship, like, you know, I appreciate you as a friend, like I don't want to like not be friends. It's almost something like that, kind of the energy I get from this. um you have abundance, yes, and harvest. A lovely harvest time is finally here. mm, it may not be exactly like abundance or harvest out of this connection, though there's a possibility that you and this person could like end up being good friends, or like no love lost. Like, there's nothing, like, if you look back at this, it's not a complete loss in some kind of way. Like, there's some sort of beauty that you can take from this. But i'm I'm curious to see, because you asked like what is going on with your love life or something like that. I'm gonna look at it again. But you asked a specific question, and I feel like this is a good sign that you're on the right track with love. Or once you kind of like either forgive or um take something beautiful from this situation, this connection with this person you're asking about, in a healthy way, there's something about this that shows your level of growth, if that makes sense. So let's see what comes out with your next question, because that might kind of make that card make sense a little bit. Okay, so we clear this energy out. Spirit, love, light, and peace to the party in question. May their energy be restored in wholeness and in fullness. Amen. Ashe. Okay. Alexis wants to know, Spirit, what is blocking her love life? What is blocking her love life, Spirit? What is blocking her love life? What's blocking her love life? What's blocking? So, I don't know. Well, take all these. There's a lot of cards I wanted to come out. Okay, Knight of Fungi, which is the Knight of Pentacles, the Devil, 10 of Tentacles again, which is the 10 of Cups, 5 of Tentacles, 5 of Cups, and the 8 of Ether, 8 of Swords. All these other cards. You got the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Combustion, which is the Ace of Wands, Death, and the Tower. So I'm going to put these over here. So what is blocking? I want to say, like, you could be with the Devil card giving your power or giving too much credit or in like to something outside of you or people, because what's really going on is like maybe there's an energy of being available, maybe even devoted, showing up for, being reliable towards energies or people that are not reliable to you. And it may not just be romantic, because I feel like this could even spill into platonic connections with people like your friends or something like that. Certain people that do not have that same level of devotion, reliability, maybe as you extend or give to them, or holding space for certain people, um, this could be a potential block as well. Because it's not to say that what you desire and want doesn't exist. Like that other guy, like the guy that you asked about, how do they feel? You might have a kind of a similar vibe where you fear what you want. Like if anything remotely close to or resembles what you desire and what you want, it's an energy almost of like not believing in it, not fully wanting to entertain it, or saying that that doesn't exist, that's not real, and entertaining something that is a counterfeit of that. Like, I'm drawn to this person, I like them. I know what I want though, but that probably doesn't exist. So nobody's perfect, which that's true. No man, no woman is perfect. No human being is perfect. But it's almost like I'll kind of take this because I do like it. It's here right now too. It seems like it could be something, but at the same time, I know that it's not it. But possibly, what if it can end up being kind of close to the fairy tale? And then when it doesn't happen, when it doesn't manifest with the 5 of Cups, it feels like a missed opportunity. But deep down inside, your cage, like when you're in this mindset, it's a cage mindset that tells you, see, that didn't happen, that wasn't gonna work out. But if you really like come out of that cage, you'll realize, like, no, of course it's not gonna be the fairy tale, because I try to, dance with the devil with it. Like, there's some sort of like energy where like this is not it, but it's here right now. I like this person. There's a vibe. There's a connection that we got going on. There's chemistry. I want this. So maybe I can kind of dance with this and hope for this. Or until the meantime, until this comes, if it ever does come, let me dance with this. So the person that could genuinely show up for you, has the energy, has the capacity to be, to show up and be reliable as you do with others, to devote just like you do with others. There's someone that has a capacity, but there's others, placeholders that's like in the back of the dudes or whatever, or past energy of that. So I don't know if we were saying like not to entertain, because I feel like you'll know, like if it comes to like a stance or decision that you make to not date until you feel good about a person, Or there might be a period where you date with the intention of, like, I want my person, not saying that every man I'm going to bump into is going to be the, like, I'm going to be asking, is it him? Is it him? It's like, let me open my space up for people that I feel like is worth my time in getting to know, right? Or it could be like, shoot, I don't have time to play games. I don't have the energy to even date and waste. If my person comes, well, let me be, doing something useful with my life and my time. Like, I'm not going to waste too much energy, because it does feel like there's a need to there's a clear distinction between dancing with the devil and frolicking in this like purity, because this purity may feel threatening to fully trust in that. It seems more trust, or like more reliable for us to believe that all men fucking suck, or they just gonna cheat anyway, or you got to respect that the bullshit that they do. It's easy to believe in that than it is to believe in this lighthearted, playful energy for some. And I feel like that's the block. What's the energy that you're entertaining? What is your belief at with this? What are you holding space for? The people that you're holding space for. Because if you're opening your energy up to what doesn't hold you in the same regard of respect, then it's like that's what's blocking somebody that can match you and meet you, because your energy's not open to them. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense when I say that. Let's see. Okay. So you have benevolence, respect, loyalty. The quote says, I've loved you, I love you now, and I'll love you forever. So that respect for your divine partner. And it's not always easy to like, because it's not to say, because some people do make the decision to not date anybody until they feel like it's time to them for them to go out and date again, because one of those people is going to be their one, versus like just dating because like we're bored, or because we're just going to settle now. Because in your heart, like your person and y'all already love each other. That love already exists. It's there. So like you love them, and they love you here in the now, even though y'all don't even know each other yet, most likely, and you'll love each other regardless, period. They're here, they're on. So whoever you're like entertaining and dating, that energy of your divine partner is not going anywhere. But it's like when your energy opens up to actually experience it in the physical, right? If that makes sense. So I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but it's like what you want, the person that's for you, they do exist. Like you guys already love each other. You yearn for each other. You yearn for that type of experience of love. It's because it exists. It's out there. You know what I mean? And like when we try to make it happen and try to like dance it, dress it, with energies that are not that's where we feel like we're cheating ourselves. We get like disappointed, we get mad, we get upset with the universe, but that's not the energy. It doesn't align, because the person that's for you, they're gonna stick, and everything that you wanted everybody else to do, you want everybody else to show up for you in a way that other people couldn't. That person that's meant for you, they're gonna show up. So that's what I'm seeing. Okay. It's not like a major block. It's not like something working outside of you, but if you entertain these energies, they seem like light. They seem, oh, it's just temporary. Oh, it's fun. Oh, it's just this. You entertain this, and it's like, yeah, you do kind of get entangled. You can get caught up in something unnecessary, or give of your energy to something that didn't deserve your time in the first place. Like separate what's for a good time versus what's like really worth your time. And do you want to play this game with this energy at all? Like kind of going back to the last reading, um going back to the last reading where I was picking up, that decision of where you invest your energy or your time is important. Like it's your choice, it's your decision. But in some kind of way, like the type of connections or the people that just like the circumstances is not the alignment of what you really want. This 10 of Pentacles, or I keep calling it tentacles. It is tentacles, but it's not pentacles. It's cups. So the cups card, 10 of Cups, this is your pure fantasy, your pure desire of stability, of somebody that you can be yourself with, that you can relax, that you can be playful with, be goofy, whatever, where you don't have to be somebody, project something that you're not so that they want you or that they like you. You can be pure in your energy. You can be vulnerable. You can cry. You can be silly. You can be clumsy. And this person's not going to take advantage of that and say, oh, this person, oh, they're stupid. Oh, you too sensitive. Oh, you too soft. Oh, you live in a fantasy. Like, no, this is somebody that is not throwing things in your face, not taking advantage of your purity. You know what I mean? So that's what I see here, sis. I hope that was helpful. I hope that makes sense. You know, yeah, because people are always going to be drawn to the light, but it's just who's worthy of that, because not everybody has the capacity to really, like, it's almost like this. People could say, like, let's say for instance somebody like buys like an expensive item and everybody wants it because it looks good, it's expensive, they know it's worth something, and then when they have it, they don't take the time out to really understand what they have. It's like, let's say it comes with instructions or a warranty, like you got to take care of this item a certain way, or you got to put it in a certain space, or you know what I mean, like to preserve it, to protect it, or to keep the longevity of this item. And some people just open it, throw it around, they don't know what to do with it, they get frustrated. It's like there's a person that will read the motherfucking instructions and manual and follow that shit and abide by that, versus those that's just gonna take the manual, throw it to the side, not know what to do with the item, not cherish it, not honor it, and say, oh, I can't keep this, I don't want it no more. You know what I mean? Like, people are always going to be drawn to something of value, but do they have the type of maturity level, the respect, the discipline to be that keeper of that steward of that? You know what I mean? Hope that makes sense. All right, so that was the reading, y'all. I think that was everybody, right? Yes, let me double check, because let me double check. Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna update the timestamps, because some of these timestamps I don't know how to convert them past a certain number. So I'm gonna do that now. But I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much, y'all, for popping up. I thank you guys so much. It's been my pleasure. It's always an honor to read for y'all. Hey, Caroline. How are you? Yes. Yeah. Thank you for popping up. I appreciate everybody. Y'all have a good night. Timestamps will be available shortly. Make sure you guys like this video if you haven't already. I greatly appreciate the love and the feedback. And until the next reading, peace.